I never imagined betrayal could come from two of the people I trusted most, my wife and my closest friend. But that's exactly what happened when I discovered their affair, and how I reclaimed my life with the help of a private investigator. This is my story, how I uncovered the betrayal, filed for divorce, and regained control. My name is Faisal. I had been married to my wife, Nida, for 7 years. We shared a home, mutual friends, and what appeared to be a loving marriage. I trusted her implicitly, believing our bond was built on honesty, loyalty, and mutual respect. The first signs of trouble were subtle. Nida started staying late at work, avoiding personal conversations, and becoming secretive with her phone. I noticed my closest friend, Hassan, behaving oddly whenever I mentioned Nida. At first, I dismissed it, thinking I might be overreacting, but something in my gut told me something was wrong. The unease grew until I could no longer ignore it. I decided to hire a private investigator to uncover the truth discreetly. I didn't want assumptions or half-truths. I needed proof, undeniable evidence, so I could act decisively. The investigation revealed everything I feared. Nida and Hassan had been meeting in secret for months, exchanging messages, and even meeting in hotels. The betrayal cut deeper than I had imagined. The two people I trusted most had been conspiring behind my back, violating my marriage and my friendship simultaneously. When I confronted Nida, she tried to justify her actions, citing emotional neglect, excitement, or dissatisfaction. But I had the evidence, messages, photos, and documented meetings that left no room for denial. The truth was irrefutable and the betrayal undeniable. I filed for divorce immediately. With the evidence gathered by the PI, the legal process was straightforward. Nida lost claims to shared assets, financial leverage, and any attempt to manipulate custody arrangements. Hassan faced the social consequences of his actions as well, particularly when friends and family learned of his betrayal. Emotionally, the experience was devastating. Nights were filled with anger, heartbreak, and disbelief. But over time, I realized that hiring the PI, documenting the affair, and acting decisively was the only way to reclaim my dignity and control over my life. Socially, the repercussions were significant. Nida's credibility was damaged, relationships with friends and family strained, and her reputation suffered. Hassan's betrayal also became known, leaving him isolated and socially accountable. The web of deception they had created collapsed completely. Months later, I reflected on the lessons learned. Betrayal can come from the most unexpected places, even from those closest to you, but evidence, strategy, and decisive action restore control. I learned the importance of trusting my instincts, taking measured action, and refusing to allow manipulation to dominate my life. The hardest lesson I learned is this: betrayal is not only emotional but moral and social. The people who seem loyal can turn against you, and the consequences of their actions must be faced. Justice can be precise, effective, and dignified when approached with clarity and strategy. Nida's affair with Hassan destroyed her credibility, relationships, and trust. I exposed the truth, filed for divorce, and regained control of my life. And in the silence that followed, the strongest form of justice I discovered was peace, dignity, and closure. I hired a PI, caught my wife cheating with my friend, and filed divorce papers. And in the aftermath, accountability, truth, and freedom prevailed.